Hi everyone! I hope you've watched my previous videos. So, for today's video, we're going to talk about the problem-based learning. So first, let us know what is problem-based learning. So, problem-based learning or PBL is a student-centered pedagogy. It is for a well-rounded and engaged student who is ready to tackle life beyond the classroom. It teaches concepts and inspires lifelong learning at the same time. So, this is a open-ended problem-based learning style. Present students with a real-world issue and ask them to come up with a well-constructed answer. So, they can tap into online resources, use their previously taught knowledge, and ask critical questions to brainstorm and present a solid solution. Unlike traditional learning, there might not be just one right answer, but the process encourages young minds to stay active and think for themselves. Okay, so the PBL process was developed for medical education and has since been broadened in application for other programs of learning. So the process allows for learners to develop skills used for their future practice. It enhances critical appraisal, literature retrieval, and encourages ongoing learning within a team environment. So, the PBL tutorials process often involves working in small groups of learners. Each student takes on a role within the group that may be formal or informal. So, the role often alternates. It is focused on the student reflection and reasoning to construct their own learning. So, problem-based learning or PBL is a teaching method in which complex real-world problems are used as the vehicle to promote student learning of concepts and principles as opposed to direct presentation of facts and concepts. In addition to course content, PBL can promote the development of critical thinking skills, problem-solving abilities, and communication skills. It can also provide opportunities for working in groups, finding and evaluating research, materials, and lifelong learning. So in PBL, there are teacher and student roles. So first is teacher role. So teachers act primarily as cognitive coaches by facilitating learning and modeling higher order thinking and metacognitive skills. As facilitators, teachers give students control over how they can learn and provide support and structure in the direction of their learning. So they can help the class create a common framework of expectation using tools such as general guidelines and timelines. So as cognitive modelers, teachers think aloud about strategies and questions that influence how students manage the progress of their learning and accomplish the group tasks. So, in addition, teachers continually question students about the concepts they are learning in the context that the problem in order to probe their understanding. So, challenge their thinking and help them deepen or extend their ideas. So next is student role. So student first define or select an ill-structured problem that has no obvious solution. So they develop alternative hypotheses to resolve the problem and discuss and negotiate their conjectures in a group. So next is they access, evaluate, and utilize data from a variety of available sources to support or refute their hypothesis. So they may alter, develop, or synthesize hypotheses in light of new information. So finally, Finally, they develop clearly stated solution that is fit the problem and its inherent condition based upon information and reasoning to support their arguments. So, solutions can be in the form of essay, presentation, or projects. So with a little context in mind, it's time to take a look at problem-based learning in the real world. So one of the best part of this learning style is that it's very flexible. You can adapt it to your classroom content and students. For example, urban planning. So perfect for humanities classes. This example challenges students to observe and interview members of their community and determine the biggest local issue. They formulate practical solutions that they will then teach to a panel of professional urban planners. Second is code breakers. So instead of regular math lessons, let students lead with a code-breaking problem-based learning assignment. Students take on the role of a security agent tasked with decrypting a message, coding a new one in return, and presenting their findings to the classroom. Third example is financial advisor. So, challenge students to step into a role of a financial advisor and decide how to spend an allotted amount of money in a way that most benefits their community. Have them present their solution and explain the reasoning in the class. So these are examples of problem-based learning. So problem-based learning is beneficial in so many ways. Learners not only learn the concepts in a meaningful and relevant way, but they also build essential 21st century skills in doing so. So learning that is based on real-world problem solving can be attributed to the process as much as the outcomes, if not more. The process of identifying community issues, exploring those issues, and resolve them requires teamwork, communication, collaboration, creativity, problem-solving skills, resourcefulness, and so much more. Another benefit of problem-based learning is the depth of learning that results. Because students are examining real-world issues, more often than not issues that directly impact them or their communities. They are personally invested in care about the process and outcomes.